Hi guys, it's me, Lori. I have had a busy couple of days. I thought I'd come on and show you what I made. What did I make? I made 3 junk journals, and I used the new kit. I think it's pretty new. Well, I've been holding on to it for like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, so it's still pretty new. It was from ArtyMaze's, and Andrea really outdid herself this time. I call her like the queen of the junk journal creator groups. She's like it to me. But anyhow, I made 3, and I still have a little left over that I could work into something else, but I'm not going to do that right now. Anyhow, it's almost New Year's, and so I decided to finish out the projects that I already had made. I also worked on this weird thing, my Frankenstein-y journal. And what else have I done? I've worked on my breakfast journal, and I stole a few pages out of it. And that's about it. That's what I have done these past couple days. So I hope everybody else has been doing great, and you have finished up most of your projects. I still have 2 pillowcases that I want to finish up before New Year's. I just want to have a clean slate. I want to finish these projects up, and I want to start the new year new. So, did you guys make any crafty resolutions for the new year? Did you make any resolutions for the new year? I made, I'm going to learn something new. And I'm going to, hopefully, use up my stuff. Some of it. I want to use up at least half of what I already have in my room. I mean, I don't care about adding to it. I always add to it. But I want to use it, and I haven't really been using much. So, I guess I'm going to show you these, and then I'm going to list them on Etsy or eBay. I haven't decided yet. I gotta see what the fees are at Etsy again. But besides that, I'm going to list them. And I did just finish these. I put the lace on the covers and sewed them. So I figure I want to try to sell them before New Year's too. And if you're interested in buying one, if you are a subscriber, I will give you a $10 discount. Exciting, huh? So, this one has this type of lace. I hope you can see on the cover. It has some really pretty flowers, and then a blue dirty-ish kind of lace. It's really beautiful though. And just some regular tan off-white lace. And this side, it has a finished seam on the back, and on the front it has the little scallops. Really pretty. And it is closed with some sari ribbon that I took a clean, brand new flat iron, put it in my pile over there, for my things I'm collecting, so I can make some ribbon like Roxy Carr. You should go watch her video. It is really cool how she makes that trim. So I have started collecting my own little bits of fuzzies and lace. So anyhow, they're bound with a brown recycled manila envelope, and the cover is really similar just to this. It's modified a little bit. Like, I took a 1/2 inch off both sides, and of course these ones don't have the little flap, but these ones do. So there. Okay, I'm also going to try really hard not to say in the next year, and I'm going to try really hard not to say okay as much. So this one is really beautiful. The back is also an owl, and the front is an owl. There's lots of owls. And when I said I borrowed a couple pages from my breakfast journal, I really did, and I put them in here. And this is a preparated Rolodex card that you could actually print on if you had a little printer that would carry it through, but I don't have the printer. I just bought the cards off eBay. So, and it has a pocket and paper, and this says make a mark every time you see a bird. This one really made me laugh because there are so many birds. There's owls and bluebirds and butterflies and bunnies and all sorts of stuff, squirrels. It's really cute. So I thought that was funny, and I thought I would tuck it in there. So there's a lot of blank journaling pages because this is a journal. It is not a place to display your lace or whatever other little findings that you have. You add those later. Like when you journal, say you start your journal, okay, on this page, because I don't really journal on this page, but you start your journal on this page. You add in like a tea bag you had that day, or a movie ticket stub, or a picture of something really cool that you did and you took a picture of it. That is how you work in a junk journal. And you write on everything. Like if you have a funny moment, you write it on the back of this. It's all about the funny moments. It's all about the moments in life, the serious ones, the sad ones. That is what you use a junk journal for. So my junk journals have a lot of room to write. And this comes off. And some of these pages are coffee stained. Some are tea stained. Some are not stained. Some only have the stain printed on them. So it's like a little emporium of different papers. This one is a cute little paper clip, and it just has it glued on. You could take it off if you wanted to with some frou-frou yarn, and it opens up for you to write in there. Do you want to know what my first journal of the new year is going to be? Walking Dead. See, if you didn't know, I told you anyhow. I have talked all day today. I am all talked out. And then today I found out that I have 89 haters on Facebook. And how do I know this? Because Facebook told me so. They would know. I'm just joking with you. I don't care if you're my hater. Just subscribe and watch my videos and leave nice comments. You can hate me all you like. Okay, so that's that page. We're going to flip it. And more writing pages. And you just pull this out and you write on this page and you put it back. Such pretty papers in this. And I will quit saying that over and over and over. But it is really beautiful paper. There's a bird, you'd make a mark. And a beautiful floral tag with some more frou-frou yarn. And it has some paper on the back you can write on. And half of a doily that I cut out. And half of another doily that I cut out. And some sari ribbon and a little bit of lace. And it's paper clipped. You'd make another mark for a bird. And isn't that feather pretty? So pretty. See it again in here too. And a little tag that says Adventure Awaits. And it has some lined writing paper printed on the back. And another owl. So what would you do? You'd make a little mark. This is a file folder. Leftover file folder. And it is coffee stained. Not that I'm going to keep telling you that. It's just paper. Just write on it. This one, this paper, I'm just going to give you a tip. It does have lines on it, but it would be very difficult to write on this. So if I was going to use this journal, I would put a piece of lined paper over it. I would just glue it down, tape it down, whatever. After I wrote on the paper, I would glue it, tape it, glue it, whatever you want to do to the piece of paper and put it on here so that I could flip it, and then I'd probably put a picture on here or put the picture on there, leave off the paper and journal on this side. Whatever you want to do, it's yours. You do whatever you want to do. And this has a little tag on it and some writing. You could write on both sides of that. And it's just another piece of file folder. But the little tab comes with the kit. So cute. And it's in a glassine bag. Paper. The required doily, because all junk journals seem to require a doily. I've made them before and didn't put a doily in, and the people who bought them commented back and told me, why are there no doilies in this? So I just know that it has to have the required doily to make people happy. And this is some, what is this? I found it in a box of paper, but I think this is die release paper. That is what it's called, die release paper. But it is really pretty, so I just put it in here. More paper, more of the kit. One of those little flip pocket things that I don't know who to give credit for, but I first saw it in Yvonne White's books. So I don't know who to give credit to it for. This is one of the seed pockets, and it is so pretty, and I just didn't glue it or tape it. I left it open so you could write in it. So pretty. And an old piece of computer paper that has this paper clip to it. You can write on the back of that, you can write on this, you can write on the back, you can write on that, and you can write on the inside of that, and right there. A lot of writing. Isn't that pretty? You pull this down, and then you can write here. You can write on this, and it also has a cute little squirrel. I'll show it to you. Cute. And then you can open this up. I'm only going to show you this once because all of these kind of pockets are the same. And then you can write on the inside, and if you want to save something in there, well then of course you can just put it under the paper clip. There's that. This slides. Like, if this was mine, like I'm gonna do, I would just put this in there and keep it from sliding. So, more paper. This is an envelope. It's a really tight envelope, and so I left this out. Oh God, did I glue it in? I hope not. No. Okay, this is really tight, so you gotta work it out a little bit. So make sure what you write on here is secret, and you don't want anybody to see it because that will work. Oh God, it's really tight. I am so sorry. I might even rip it pulling it out. I'm not gonna leave it in there because that's horrible. But it has the butterfly and the flowers on it, and wow, I'm going to put it back in, but I'm going to tell you, that was a job to get it out. Let's see if it's a job to get it in. It wasn't a job to get it in the first time. It went right in the first time. There, it goes in. But when it comes out, whoo, like baked beans. All right. This is a page from the Farmer's Almanac. I only did one almanac. I mean, I said I would scan all three, but I've only done one so far. I'm going to do it. And I have no idea how I'm going to do that Beethoven book because it's huge. It's 15 by 15. I got to think about that. But this is a page that I printed. You can see how pretty it prints. And I made a tag that goes in it, and it's double-sided, so you can really get some writing in. And makes up for me taking up this page by putting this on here. There. More writing, some music paper, and don't discount writing on the music paper. You can write in between these lines. I mean, you can still write right along this. I write everywhere in mine. I make a mess of them, but it's mine. And more writing, more writing, more writing. in the map to take you to wherever you're going to fill out this beautiful nature journal, so you can find somewhere in, hey, Brazil. Somewhere in Brazil or Guinea or wherever. Panama. Go to Panama. So you can fill this up. You can write all over this one. Put a picture, write. This is a page out of the kit. It's so beautiful. It really is a beautiful kit. And I don't usually worry about these, but this one I put a little flower and a little heart because I love flowers. I feel so weird tonight. You can go ahead and put a little mark for your bird. And this one is a little pocket. And this is also file folder, leftover file folder. And it has a little tag on the inside that you can write on both sides. And write on both sides of a little tag. And then you hide the little tag up there. And then you put this down in here. And it fits pretty smooth. God, I always lie. But it seems to fit pretty smooth. And then just put these little things over it. And ta-da! Whatever. More map. Takes you to Venezuela and Ecuador and Peru. Ooh. Busy trip. This is part of the kit, and it's actually my favorite page because I love orange, and this has a lot of orange worked into it. It says remember, and you can write up there. And do y'all know how I write on these pages? I turn my book, and I have to have the lines, so I write there, because if I try to write this way, my lines all go down. Oh well. So this one is another one of that one, and it's just a little tag, and I tucked it in here, and I promised you'd see this feather again, and there it is. And this is another page, and it says use this page for blades of grass you find. So while you're in Peru, be sure to grab some grass so you can glue it on there. This is just a little tag with some ribbon on it and some furry yarn. Pretty. More of the kit. Paper. What is this going to be? Ah! This is part of a kit. And I just have a little index card tucked in there. But don't discount this, because you can lift this up and write. And it has some lace and some frou-frou yarn. Cute. More of the kit. Oh, this is the, you know, the flip of the envelope. And I put some, just some backed paper, like part of the kit in there. And I made a line with my razor knife so that I could tuck that in there, just so it wasn't empty. Because I don't like the empties. I don't know what you're supposed to do with the empties. And, alright. More paper. Isn't this tag pretty? Bugs. Flies, bugs, stuff. I like it. If you don't know, I really like bugs. More of the kit. It's so beautiful. I love that. So beautiful. I think this kit is absolutely beautiful. I think she really knocked it out of the ballpark. Not the ballpark, just the park. More bugs. Back to back bugs. That tucks in there. I got that closed off with a couple paper clips. I really liked that paper. I wish I had more of this paper, but I don't. Bad dwelly. Another tag is in here. Pretty, 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 pretty orange flowers. I like orange. It is my all-time favorite color. I played with it even when I was a little kid. I always wanted the orange everything. Beautiful bee. Beautiful duck. Another bird. That little piece of paper is going to get full. You can write right there. Butterflies. Pretty, pretty. Ooh, another bird. that. Oh, this is one of those ones where you just, it has 3 and you can write on the inside. Pretty flower. You know what I would like to see? I would like to see Nick the Booksmith and ArtyMaze's collaborate on a kit. Do you know how amazing that would be? And then I want them both to make a journal from the kit that they collaborate on. Oh my gosh, it would be so amazing. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see in 2018. So this is just a tag tucked in here with a paper clip and a ticket. And the ticket is connected. And then in here is another one of the little envelopes. And I don't know what this is. Might surprise me. Oh, just some scrap paper that I glued together and made a little journaling tuck right there. Oh, look at this lace pocket I made. Isn't that so pretty? I'll even pick it up to show you that. Isn't that pretty? It's left over from my mermaid journals. So I didn't have much, so I just stuck it in here. And the little flowers are so pretty, and they're like connected by netting. I don't know, there's netting under there. It's really beautiful. And a little, oh, it's really beautiful. I hate it when I do that. This little metal tag is what is that called? I don't know. I can't remember the name of it. Not a grommet. Hold on. They're right here. They are these. I don't know what they're called. I can't remember. But that's what they look like. Anyhow, that's what that is. And just leftover scraps of the paper and leftover frou-frou yarn and some twine. Love this page. And it has a tag in it, and you can just tuck what you anything you want inside there. It's as deep as this. It's really cute. So now I won't say it's beautiful. I'll say it's really cute. I won't. Okay. The end. The end. This has a tag in here, and it's a piece of the paper, and you can write on the back, and it has some of the sari ribbon and lace, and it's just stapled on, and it slides in there very easily. And a little jar with a bird and a place to write, and you can write on the inside because there's lines. And a index card. And then this says, poke holes in this page using something you find on your travels. So whatever you find, you can poke holes and journal on the back and say why you did it. Because you bought this journal from a crazy lady and she told you to. There, that's your reason. Okay, so it is finished. I mean, everything that could be finished is finished. And I hope you like it. Maybe I should shut this out the right way. So that's that one. And we're going to call this one A. That shall be its name. Journal A. And it ties easily and has lots of room to grow. So the next one is this one, and it has some tannish colored lace trim there, and it has some white to I don't know, they're called ice white, but really they're not ice white. Let's just say white to off white. Maybe they were at one time ice white, I don't know, but you know, I've had them so long they've turned to off white. That's the front. And this is the back. And there's scallops on both sides. And then this is some cool little eyelet trim. And I only had like a little bit of it, so I used it. I had a little bit left, like about that much left. And so I used it too. So it also closes with sari ribbon. And it has this neat little tag that was attached to the end of the eyelet trim, so I left it. And it says, needs no ironing, writes. Isn't that so cool? Carefree. So, this one opens up the same way. Has the same little bit of Rolodex cards. Now I'm just going to tell you something about this one. I started this one as a no seam journal, but then I decided to put the lace on it, so it really didn't matter if it had a seam or not. But it originally was a no seam, no sew, like you wouldn't see the sewing on the outside. So it is different on the inside. It has some frou-frou yarn and some lace and the pocket, of course, and then it looks like that on the inside. And more paper, and then again I'm going to tell you they're very similar, and there's lots of pages to write in it. Another envelope, another flip. And this one has some pearls and ribbon on it, but again, the doily that I cut out and the little fuzzy trim and a piece of lace. I did use up my little bits. And another bird. This is made again with the file folder. The pocket is made with the file folder, and part of the trim is made with the file folder. But it also has lace and some box. They call it box yarn, I think. No, I think so. Isn't that pretty? That is the name of this kit, by the way, is Nature Walk. And the mandatory doily. And this is a envelope, and it's made pole dark style. I really try to give you the optimum writing space that you could get. And of course, it opens up. And then this says, cover this page with very tiny thoughts from everywhere. And it came out of the Wreck This Journal too, so just write all over it with whatever you think you want to say. Everything in here came out of the kit pretty much, except a few pieces of copy paper and some file folders, and not much didn't. All of this came out of the kit. This is even a scrap piece from the kit. And it is paper, not paper clipped, stapled on. And the rest of it, the rest of everything, and you can lift that up and write down there. Again, another one of those. I already explained it. It's right there. Oh, you want to see? Sorry. And again, just a tag, and you know, those come out of the kit. And a glassine bag, an index card, you know what I think I want to learn this year? I want to learn how to knit, like really knit. I knit with one of those round circle things, the round knitters, nifty knitters, but I want to really learn how to knit. This says, fill this page with words you see on your adventures. Not dirty words. And another envelope, pole dark style. And up with there you can write on. And a pretty owl tag. And that feather I like so much. And say hello to Mr. Tux. we're making a video. Yeah, we're making a video. Scooch. Here is a fold-out piece you can write on. And another tag fits down in this pocket. Goodbye. And it has some more of that box trim and more flowers and hearts. And this one comes off with a paper clip. It's just paper clipped on with some little lace. And then that side is there. And a tag with some writing on the back. And a little, the bottle thing over here. And it says, remember. Y'all, I don't throw my cat off the table because it has taken me so much time to socialize him. He didn't like people when we first got him, not even us, and so it's taken a long time, and I don't like to be negatively towards him in any way, so if he jumps up to give me affection or visit, I take it because it's taken me a long time to get him where he'll jump up here and socialize. So forgive me. Another tag. Whoa. This one is, again, this is attached by the paper clip, and you have a lot of writing space. So pretty. And yes, I could have got more journals out of this when I printed the pages, but I really like to put the pages in because they're really pretty. I don't just like to fill them up with a bunch of coffee stained paper and not show you what the kit was. I put most of the kit in here because it is gorgeous and I want you to see how gorgeous it is. I love that deer, and it's printed with lines on the back so you can write. And it also says, oh, that just made a big mess. Why did I do that? Oh well. So hide parts of this page on your travels, so as you go places, rip a part off and leave it behind. And this just has a piece of lace folded over with the frou-frou trim, so it looks like that. It's really pretty. And more of the paper, the music paper. More writing paper. This is a part of the manila folder, and I made a pocket out of it and a tag, and I covered it with parts of the paper from the kit and just parts of paper that I had. And another, this is fun, this one says, find a piece of string and tie this page up with it, but you can journal on the bag. And there's also an owl tag with some writing. You can write all over it. And then when you turn the page, I put a little envelope down here, a little tiny envelope with quite a bit of string in it to tie that up. And it has some lace and a doily. Cute. And this page just folds out for writing. And this one is a ragged robin, and it's over here. And there is an owl, and you can write on the back. When you turn the page, there is a manila folder tag with this yellow flower and its description, yellow flag, over here. And it has a ticket in here, and you can write your thoughts right there too. And then a pocket, and you pull out the tag, and it's just a double-sided writing tag, And it has the leftover piece of eyelet right there, and also some sari trim. And it fits really easily down in there. And the pocket is plenty big. You can put a lot of other things in there. So that is that one. Why do I keep doing that? And it ties back really easily. And it has plenty of room to expand. Add your pictures, your mementos, whatever. Okay, last one. Last one is a piece of lace. And it's flat on this side and scalloped on this side. And it has the dirty blue lace. And also these little rosette flowers. I didn't have very many of them, but I had enough to put there. And a little piece left. So, let's see. This is also the sari ribbon. And this has a bird. I think you open this one out. No, it's just a tag. And it says, rub here with a little dirt. So get outside and scrub that in. And then journal on the back and say where the dirt's from. And isn't that bird pretty? So pretty. Do you want to see the paper? That's what it looks like. And so, this one is book B. Okay? We christened it book B. This book will be book C. And this one has a double pocket. And that's what they look like. And they're in the kit that way. And this one is just a double-sided tag to write on. And it tucks behind. And this one is just another one of those Rolodex tags with sari and some lace. And I paper clipped it on. Not paper clipped, stapled it on. And that's it. And it fits really good right in there. And music paper. That feather. I love that feather. And that's the back. Just more of the paper. Let me just lift that out. And on here it says prepared by and dates is what that says. And this again just flips out. No tag. Hello, Mr. Tux. Okay, go on, baby. Go on. Get your butt out of my way. Okay. There's that page. And this page has some bugs. A bug tag you can write on the back. And it is a manila folder. That owl is so pretty. And again, I would just tape some paper here and put a picture there or whatever, but it actually has nice lines to go around a picture. And this is just more paper to journal on. And one of those little flips, and it has a doily, some frou-frou yarn, and some lace. And an envelope pocket. Another envelope pocket thing, but not pole dark style. It has little things, but you can still write on it. Hello, Tuxie. Hello, baby. Go on, honey. Go on. You can do it. There you go. And here is some. This comes from the kit, like a tab, and the sari ribbon, and I stapled them on. And this is just a little tag from the kit. You better stop that. It's not nice. You better stop that. That's not nice. And a pretty bird tag that you can open up. Nope, it's just the tag. And this was another page that I copied out of that Farmer's Almanac. More writing spots. And this is on the map for this one, and of course I had to like play with it and make it old and grungy because this is from Turkey, Iraq. I imagine, ooh, Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan. I don't want to go there. If I can't say it, I don't want to go. And some lace, and more lace, and some sari ribbon, and you just open it up, and it is a tag and another seed pocket envelope, whatever, and some frou-frou yarn, and it's stapled. And the mandatory doily. Isn't that so beautiful? That is so pretty. And the pocket is the other side. So pretty. The little tag tuck thing in here is so pretty. And another flower and heart. Isn't that so pretty? I think they're like, what are they called? I don't know. I don't know, but there's that side on that one. So pretty. Okay, and if you have any questions, you can PM to me, or you can ask in the comments if you have any questions. I don't know if I'll really be able to answer because I'm showing you everything that I know right now. I'm showing you what I know. Oh, this one I made a little spot here for the tuck. Ah! I promise you it tucks easy. Like so. So pretty. Not my album is so pretty. I'm not being vain. This paper is really pretty. It is hard not to look at it and say, oh, that is so pretty. I'm not that vain. I'm not saying my album is oh so pretty. But this kit really is pretty. It is beautiful. Like, absolutely beautiful. This is sari ribbon and a tab and a little bit of ribbon on that side. I guess it's the same on each side, but they're just stapled down. So pretty. So pretty. Another tag you can write on, and an index card, and some lace and frou-frou yarn. I don't think you could really make an ugly album with this. This paper, you could not make an ugly album. Ooh, pretty deer. Is he a deer or an elk? Maybe he's an antelope. I don't really know what he is. But he's a boy, I think, because he has horns. I don't know. Don't tell me later on I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't care. I'm wrong a lot. I don't care. This is some lace and some one of the tabs, and it's paper clipped on. They are really hard to get to stay. Like, I think that is why I paper clipped so many on the side, is so I could tuck that tag in to keep it from flopping around. I could tuck the tag in like that and keep that tag from flopping around. And this one is pretty too. Has the orange flowers on it. And I made a tag, a two-sided tag you can write on. And you can also lift this up. And it's just with a little lace and sari trim up there. And it is stapled on. This is file folder, copy dyed file folder. So pretty. It really takes a coffee good, the file folders do. And it has a little doily that I cut and some ribbon. It is ribbon, but it's bows. So if I say bow ribbon, you know what I mean. And it opens up. You can write there. This is just like a little, I don't know, the piece of paper was long and I just wanted to keep it. So I made a little flip out instead of cutting it. And so I paper clipped this on. So, I don't know, let's stay down. And the music paper. We're at the end, almost. Big tag. Has an owl. So pretty. God, that really is beautiful. You have to say he is a beautiful owl. He is gorgeous. And it has some frou-frou trim and some lace and a pocket from the kit. And the end, yay! And you open this up and once again there is a big tag in here and it has some sari ribbon on it. And in here there is this beautiful yellow flag iris. It's so pretty. And you can write on the back of it. And this says, devise a way to carry this journal. Devise a way to carry the journal everywhere. And you can write on the back after you figure out how to carry it everywhere. So, okay, that's it. And it is also finished on that little flap. And this is the back of it. It is so pretty. These are so pretty because of the paper. That's it. The paper is gorgeous. So, okay, that's these. And I'm going to list them somewhere. I think Etsy, maybe eBay. I don't know what the fees are on Etsy anymore. I also don't know how easy it is to make a listing on Etsy anymore. Because last time I had to start a new Etsy. And so if I can go back and use it, I will. But I'm not going to create a whole nother Etsy store to do this. So they'll either be on Etsy or eBay. And remind me that you are a subscriber. And I'll give you a $10 discount. Bye, you guys. See you later. Oh, Happy New Year. And have a great New Year. And please don't drink and drive. And don't get real drunk at the bar and make an idiot of yourself either. Stay home and make an idiot at home because the people there love you. Bye, guys. Happy New Year. Bye.